Hey, Aaron. So I'm watching that reference that Kronos posted. It looks like in this run, after the opener, he gets the dodge on Kiana, which I've done before. But doesn't even use Mei, right? Switches to Mei for the QTE, but soon as switching to Mei, it's like insta-alt switch back to Kiana. And then this way you have so much more time to do everything. Then you don't have to worry about buffs falling off. But is this a double S team? It's a double S team. Oh, that's... Maybe with a double S team, they have more damage to skip that. I don't know if I could skip that on S0. Definitely not with missing the M piece. I might have to do something else, like maybe weapon active and then just combo and skip the evade part. Alright, let me watch the phase 2 here. Wow, double dodge for 3 stacks already? What in the world? Sheesh. Dude, he ends the fight at 52. What the fuck? That's insane. That's insane. What are the best free-to-play gears for Hersher Finality? Okay, well, what do you have? What do you have available on hand? I think Thales TM works. If you have Ragna TB, that's a pretty good placeholder. Ragna TB, Thales M. Thales TM is alright. You can also use Turgenev and support Hersher of Origin. If you have the weapon, that's really good. The weapon's probably a very important part. You can still use Lewin Hook, but Lewin Hook is like, you're gonna have to do some changes to your rotation, right? Because you can do use the ultimate to activate the two-piece. And what Fragile and I was theory crafting the other day was like, theoretically, instead of using your ultimate absolute time fracture, you ult first and then absolute time fracture after you ult, so that you have time to use your Lewin Hook buffs. Hey, Devil Master. Oh yeah, Ozlog MB is like reasonable, right? Ozlog has some nice stats for fire damage. It's not great, but Ozlog works. Well, not great is all relative to her signature set. There's a lot of things that are like workable, but they all pale in comparison to her signature gear, and that's just the sad reality. Well, it's not a sad reality. It's just the reality of things. Oh, the double dodge didn't do anything. They were basically just farming SP, right? Farran in that reference. Yeah, so here's the other thing, Capitan. You have to kind of figure out, like, if your goal is not competitive, then, you know, whatever gear you use isn't going to be that big of a deal, right? Like, what's the difficulty of Abyss that you normally clear? Yeah, it's true, Farran, true. It's like, at double S, they have so much SP regen built in anyways. Red Lotus. Okay, so in Red Lotus, you're probably going to have to put a little bit more effort, but maybe if you run Trio Team, you can run Support Finality and do HOO main DPS. I don't know all the specifics about that, but you can check Fragile's YouTube, because he had some videos from the beta on how to play that team. Otherwise, you can run some mix of Thales and Ragna. I think Thales TM, Ragna B, or Ragna TB, Thales M is fine. Exactly, right? You have Origin full gear, but you don't have gear on Finality, so you put support gear on Finality and you let Origin do all the damage. So what ends up happening is, like, after Bronya QTEs to QTEs to Finality, you do the stuff, and then you time fracture and you QTE back to Origin. You know, you do your sequence, QTE back to, and you know, you can just chain QTEs until the boss dies or something like that. Hey Zetsu, what's up? So I had a generous dono while we were off stream, and I think I'm gonna, first of all, did I claim this already? So I have 4 tickets right now. I did buy the weekly. I did buy the weekly because tomorrow it resets. I haven't topped up for any bundles yet for this stuff on the second go round, but I did do the 99 with the generous dono that was gifted to me while off stream. So I think we can probably get the gear today, and then after the gear, I think I'm gonna go for elf, 3-star elf. And then we go, after that, we're gonna go, I'm not gonna rerun anything, because, like, I think I could push higher. Well, maybe Abyss I'll rerun. If we, you know, but I don't really foresee myself raising too far up. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm tempted. I'm tempted to push a bit here, but I need to make sure I get everything done on the alt account first before we come back and swing with a vengeance, right? They might be S2, or they've just studied some good references. I feel like maybe Nico probably could be pushing 800, right? 800 seems reasonable. Lydia's been slamming hard lately. Proud of the progress. Also, Fragile had an amazing HOO main DPS run. So, and of course, Rindo giving Ziazis a run for his money. I don't know if this will actually motivate Ziazis to push a little bit harder now that Rindo's back. But it's nice to have a little bit refresh. Oh my god, Raikiri. Do I need one of these on my main account? I have one on my alt account. But I don't know if this is a 3S only thing. Okay, so I don't really need to worry about it. But what if I want to do Shadow Knight memes on Argent Knight in the future when Argent Knight ever comes back? Not happening, right? Is this, oh, this is, no, this is not. Is the Boz back? Is Buzz Dallas back? This run is Ayanami Rei. Dark Knight on YouTube. Not gonna lie, I am a bit tempted to try to get rank ups on HOO because it's like basically she's launching with an ADV banner. I think that's a little wild. Oh, I also realized I can get 4-star Blade Durandal from the option boxes, which I think will be nice for my physical teams going forward. Walshinator! Half a year already! Thank you for your continued support of my stream and also of the Honkai directory. For those that are not familiar, Walshinator is also an SCA whale that also competes pretty hard on the leaderboards. This is command work. Okay, chat. Let me mute the music. I feel like I need to change the music this time around because last time we played standard music instead of performing any proper gacha rituals, and it backfired, right? It backfired on us. Honkai 6.4 PV OST. Three pulls, please. 3 pulls, please. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna send this to Zcodla. This is. MG's pulls today were pretty sick. It's like undeniably just too awesome. Let me see if I can find a loop without the entering the ending portion. MG too cool for school. MG's luck was just insane. MG's luck was just so insane. Okay, so the Basset T 9 pulls later was KOA. We're 3 pulls in, nothing. One 337. Okay, come on, let's go. Next. Come on. Come on. I'm not even gonna go make a team for this. We're gonna look at the box every time. Rank up sucked. Did you go for triple S Walshinator, or did you stop at double S? Or did you go for a double S1? Okay, next one. Next one's a guarantee. Next one's a guarantee. Any dupe. Any dupe. Any dupe, please. Any dupe, please. Any dupe, Please. Kiana M. Okay, we got a dupe! We got a dupe! We got a dupe. Okay, we got a dupe. This works. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're finally free. Okay, let me tally the total, and we'll see if this was better or worse than the 143. Are we over or below 143? $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $110, $120, $129, $137, $140. Somehow this actually beat the H2O gear pulls. Somehow we actually beat H2O gear pulls, but we have to do this from Wishing Well. Like, this was pretty rough, but we somehow beat H2O Wishing Well. Oh, like, we beat H2O pulls by 3. Like, I don't understand, but here we are. I'm not gonna redo MA, but I'll redo Abyss. I think redoing Abyss is okay. If I have time, but because we still have to play NA Abyss, and NA Abyss is staying scuff, you know? Yeah, 60k crystal sounds normal, Walsh, and then you say 100 plus expansion cards. Oh no. Oh no. Akame, did you get unlucky on the weapon? You know, that was the other thing that blew my mind on MG's pulls. Remember on MG's pulls, we were like, I was like, wait, you forgot to use your option box. So we go over there, we're like, wait, before you use your option box, do one more pull and see if you can get the missing piece so that you can keep the option box for a collection item. And he gets it in that next single. That blew my that blew my mind. You have 3 sets of HOO gear and an option box? Akame, you know what? That I postulated that would be a worst case scenario for somebody because the weapon was gonna be the last piece they got, right? Streamer luck? Trinity, where have you been? No. This series of pulls was probably one of the most unlucky I've had. Took us 140 pulls to get full gear. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. And we had to wishing well for the last piece. Unless you're talking about MG's pulls. MG got all the streamer luck. The rest of us got kind of destroyed. Yeah, MG's pulls were absolutely absurd. Alright, chat, now with the remaining crystals, we're gonna dive into seeing if we can get 3 stars. Yeah, light. Yeah, light. It wasn't as flashy as Zetsu's HOO pulls, but the amount of, like, short bursts that he got every card, the interval between cards, was overall just absurd. Yeah, Zetsu's HOO pulls were insane, but his finalities were like more closer to normal, right? Still above average, but closer to normal. MG went like 260 to 270 for both of them each, right? So the interval of pulls was just absurd, absolutely absurd. And get this, Zetsu. He actually beat your pulls for the elf, which I didn't even think was going to be possible. Rolling affixes. His only took 100 pulls for 4 stars, and hilariously enough, when he only needed one more elf fragment, he got a card. So he has like 104 extra fragments that he has to convert into pure witch orbs, pure elf orbs that he can't even use on anything other than mind stones because he already has 4-star every other elf. Yeah. Hey NeoFred, is it worth pushing for May double S? If you have the money, I think if you can afford it, now is a good time. If you're interested in ranking her up at all and you can afford it, now is a great time. She's basically launching with an ADV banner. If you're in a position like mine where I'm trying to be very, very stingy about topping up other than, like, you know, gift donos and whatnot, like, I'm gonna just scuff it out with S0. If we get lucky on Elf, I'll go back to the HOO banner. But if I'm also, like, very cautious, like, you know, prepare for the worst scenario, right? Prepare for the worst is, like, maybe we don't get the Elf card at all, and maybe we just barely get enough fragments to rank her up. So if you have the funds and you like May's playstyle, you like the trio team, you might as well go for double S on May's banner. Can Pardo replace HTR? I don't think anybody can replace HTR. I think you can decide that you try Pardo or AE as a placeholder, but nothing can really replace HTR. There will be a Foca Expa this patch that HTR will show up in. I know quite a few players are going to be waiting for that. I think if you have 7k remaining Kizuto, and you're not competing hardcore, you should just save. I think Elf is a safe investment, Kizuto, but I would just save. I don't know what the schedule for SCA is. Check the news. Check your news post. Community commenting event. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying that they don't have the FOCA Expo rotation's not posted in the in-game events. I think getting 4 of 4 Hersher of Origin gear is fine, Robonuz, because that banner has a refund on it, right? You get tickets back. But I think in your case, Rob, you should be saving for HTR. Because HTR, not only will it help the trio team, HTR will be widely used in every other elemental team for every other content niche for the next probably 2 or 3 years. All right, I'm going in. Elf card, please. Elf card, please. Woohoo! Got some fragments. All right. We're doing elf. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 3-star elf, and then anything left over we will put back towards this. I think it would be nice if we can at least get like double like S2. But like if it doesn't happen, like if maybe at the end of the elf pulls I just decide we just save, right? Let me see here. How many pulls do I have left? We can do 40 pulls. That's... Oh, no. This is 150. Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong math. $76 pulls. 76 out of 98. All right, here we go. I personally feel like you should go for the elf, Kizuto. I think elf will be more meaningful than the rank ups for your case. Hersher of Truth's Pride, yes. She's current, she's modern, she's meta. Definitely Hersher of Truth. If you have the trio, pry all their weapons. Just don't... I would probably skip pry arming any of the old stuff. Yes, ultimate fails. That's what the /J means. It means joking. Next 10 for sure. Hopefully. Okay, times 4 fragments. You know, what if we actually get to the fragment counter before we get a card? I honestly feel like even if a card drops, I won't be excited. I'll just be like, whew. I'll just be like, whew. Is that even possible? Actually, probably not, right? I probably wouldn't be able to get to the fragments if the next card drops. Like, fragments wouldn't catch up. Hey, look. People were saying I need coins. Oh, wait. I do need coins. I do need coins. I do need coins. Like the rest of you, I'm running out of coins. Two sets of fragments. Times 2. Okay, so times 2. Times 3. Okay. Baby Rage never lucky. Six more pulls. It's okay, we can play Elysian Realm for a bit. I needed to do Elysian Realm cleanup anyways. Hold on, wait a minute. Was that 2? Yeah. Well, let's finish pulling the crystals and then we'll do the dailies. Are we coping? We are hard coping right now. We really out here max pitying elf cards. Yeah, we are. I feel like at least for Elysia Elf, we had like some of the second and third cards were pretty like back to back, right? Man. Yeah, everybody on Twitter, yo, look what I got in the first 30 pulls. Look what I got. I did 4 singles and I got a finality. Listen, you guys have seen me where I've gotten super lucky, but I think it's also realistic for you guys to see me get screwed by the gacha just as well, right? I am not immune. I am not immune. Yeah, put it on YouTube. Everyone on Discord. 10k crystals. In my Discord? You can put it in general. Am I playing Star Rail on release? Yeah. I'll play Star Rail on release. Oh yeah, and I have these option boxes already. So I could actually save on some of the option boxes from this spending event. I could get double S2 Dea Ancora. I'm getting distracted. Hold on, chat. Let's clean up dailies first. And then we'll play some Elysian Realm to scrounge for crystals. Yeah, Aleph, you can check last night's VOD. SS2 DA is 50% more. Okay. I think my HT is SS2. Let me go back here real quick. What's HT at? SS1. I can slow farm her from gold witch orbs, right? I don't even remember where this stamp is from gold witch orbs, probably. SS2 skill is so meh for HT. I'm not worried about worth it or not. I think for me right now the consideration is like I want that extra star on the stat sheet, right? That's what I'm looking at. What's the point on adding Shakespeare Adrift to the Forge? For players that already have DA and most of the gear, but they're missing like 1 or 2 pieces of gear. That's the point.
Fire!
Does that mean after Adrift next set will be Nyx? Possibly. Possibly, or they could put like an old SP gear set into Foundry as well. Yeah, they jump around. They jump around quite a bit. There's no HOV, HOR, or HOT old signature gear, but if you think about it the other way, there exists really strong alternatives for all three of them. Full set Elysia is actually really strong on HOV because the 3 set buffs her range damage, and the M piece also reduces her evasion cooldown just like Siren M. So they all have G4 options available, right? Handle for HOT, Willows for HOR. What about HOF? HOF right now still uses her signature. There's no Fire G4 yet. Can I just use booster tickets? Hoping for G4 fire in 6.6? It's possible. It's possible. And I think with Fire G4, it'll provide some sort of alternative for players that are playing Finality in a non-trio team. Hopefully the set will synergize for her in a way that is like a viable alternative, but probably not replacing her signature gear. Yeah, it all started with it always goes back to like Flame Sakitama's Priarm, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna make you lose HP, and then came Valkyrie Gloria, where it was like, okay, we're gonna make you lose HP, but then on the MPs we're gonna let you heal. And Thales was also like that. Thales 3 set was like healing because, you know, Thales was from Vermilion Knight, who naturally lost HP from her kit. Because I don't know why they decided that was a cool thing, but maybe they wanted to line up with the story of Himiko like having a Honkai disease. And then they just kept carrying it over. Like, it makes no sense at this point. Yeah, the thing that makes Lightning strong was that it used to have one of the most robust infrastructures when it came to supports. Lightning Empress with Mag Typhoon was really strong for a while, and then, you know, we just kept getting like really versatile supports for Lightning. So like Fallen Rosemary, Fischl, Eden. Yeah, like the fact that you could run 2 Lightning teams back in the day, in that, you know, late 2020 after HT release. Lightning Empress with Hawk of the Fog / Shadow Knight on one, and then you run HT on the other with a Blood Dance Phoenix support or something equivalent to that. And, you know, they just kept building on that with Fallen Rosemary and Fischl and then Eden, right? But yeah, like Fragile says, that's kind of a... I would even say even back then, well, I guess, you know, back then it was like if you didn't have Mag Typhoon, you didn't have that easy Paralyze. And that was before the change to how debuffs work. So back then, debuffs was like a yes or a no. You either apply the debuff or you don't. Now you have the whole meter system. Oh, let me tweet that I'm streaming right now. And then also the fact that Lightning also gets to have the advantage whenever there's like an all-elemental or multi-elemental buff character like Hersher of Truth. It would be nice too, like if they did just focus more on fire at this point. I feel like Ice got a lot of love in the end of 2022, right? Sushang was Ice, Pardo was amazing, Hersher of Truth, Hersher Elysia, right? So I feel like Ice is kind of in a good spot, and even in the lower levels, you can still run Haxor Bunny if you didn't catch up on some of the new stuff yet. Yeah, so the reliance on debuffs, I feel like that's definitely a problem for all levels, but I definitely feel like that's felt less at the lower levels where because of whatever the scaling, like, you end up just having more damage or the boss has less HP. Hey Kronos, welcome back. We got our Kiana M from Wishing Well. And now we're about to hard pity the second elf card to get elf to 3 stars. Like, Kronos, let me show you. Let me show you how bad it is right now. This is probably the worst luck I've had since the Hersher Elysia patch. But somehow the gear pulls was 3 pulls less. But the elf pulls are absolutely atrocious. Because remember, when we pulled Elf Elysia, the second card was relatively early. Right? Like, we only went 40 for the second card. Yeah, so what do you remember exactly how much it took you for your first card? And how much it took you for your second card, Kronos? Because I was 94 pulls for the first card. And right now it looks like I'm what? 78 right now? I'm 78 pulls in. Because it was 76 from crystals plus the 2 tickets. Do we have a solid, like, farmable fire DPS right now, though? Like, assuming you missed out on Spina, right? I guess you would just play Finality. Assuming you're able to roll for Finality right now. Oh, VK. True, VK is farmable. But in order to play VK... Oh, no! Raven DPS! Raven DPS! That's right, Raven DPS. I-Chan can't DPS. Raven is the DPS now. Raven, look at me. I'm the DPS now. Vici. You know, if they actually made some of the... I honestly wouldn't mind if they reworked the whole weapon system. Make pry-arms less expensive to build. And then add more old weapons to Foundry. So players could actually build, like, old shit without being heavily punished for it. Purple Orc, what's the best fire stigmata that you have in your inventory? Okay, so your first card was still better than my first card, Kronos. Let's see if I can somehow stay under your second card. I think Call of Crescent is just general TDM. I'm pretty sure Call of Crescent isn't fire. Total damage. Yeah, so Obscuring Wings total damage multiplier is already way higher, but then you also have a 20% bonus fire damage. I guess your next best would just be run Whispers of the Past as a stat stick. Yeah, Ragnar T is quite nice. Charge and combo boosts by 40%. Leyland Hook, though, what was the caveat, Fragile, for Leyland Hook B? You would want to ult before using your Absolute Time Fracture. So your Absolute Time Fracture gets the benefit of Leyland Hook B's bonus. But if you run full Oslog... Well, full Oslog, you won't benefit from the charge attack because Kiana's combo. But Oslog M is fine. I think you would do Ragnar T, Oslog M, Leyland Hook B. Could you do Oslog MB, Raven, Ragnar T? Well, if you run Oslog, you would want the top and bottom combo. It's just that you wouldn't be able to take advantage of the charge attack on the 3-piece. Because Kiana's combo. Combo! Combo breaker. Damn. I wish they gave us this, but just lower multipliers at S0. Because it feels bad looking at a skill that's named after a character, you know? Like, of course, the triple S skill is for Hersher of Sentience. Man. It's cool though. This is a charge attack Kiana suit. Is Raven set good for VK? For Elysian Realm it is. You can use it as a placeholder in all other modes, but generally in all other modes you would want Raven's set on somebody else, I think. It is very arbitrary, and it's, in a lot of ways, it's very leftover design, but it also serves as a balancing tool as far as, like, restricting what types of stigmata you would want to use on certain characters. In other words, that's how they get you to gotcha for more stuff. Can this Evangelion outfit still be attained? No. This was the free one from the event. You had to play. You just had to show up and play. You just had to show up and play. Hi, Cuckoo. Yeah, you can also do that with Ragna too. Ragna TB surprisingly works quite well. The thing I like about Ragna TB is that, like, I think the B piece even says charge or combo, right? Oh no, this one's charge only. The top piece is charge or combo. So combo and charge is nice on the top piece. The B piece is charge only. Yeah. Too bad. Hopefully G4 Fire is, like, on any special attack or something, maybe. Alright, I need to do Elysian Realm to farm for crystals so that we can get these last frickin' pulls for the elf. I'm honestly just... I'm thinking about it. If I skip McDonald's for the next month, right? I could get this. You don't want to transmute your Margrave? Why do you think it's gonna transmute from Margrave? Bake bread? I made rice today. I made rice like a good Asian boy. I made rice and ate leftover chicken. I cooked. I didn't go out to eat today. Made 30 dumplings. That's pretty good. I wish I could set aside more time to make dumplings and stuff. You know, Kronos, I'm the kind of guy that, like, I'll take a ramen brick, I'll break it in half, and I'll ration the ramen brick. I was doing that for a few months last year, actually. You're not a true gacha gamer if you don't skip a few meals for PNGs. Well, it works out because I also use that as a portion control measure, right? That way I'm not eating too much ramen all at once, because too much ramen all at once is bad for you. Leave the anime stuff in anime. Yeah, boiled dumplings is fine. I'll be honest, there's been times when I've just bought frozen dumplings because I wanted that home cooked dumpling taste without actually having to make my own dumplings. Pure sodium? Pretty sure that's only if you put the whole packet in, Gitsu. I don't really use the flavor packets anymore. I'll use the sesame oil, and then I'll just cut up ginger slices in the water and boil the ginger slices in the water. Instead of buying McDonald's, get a job there. Actually, I remember picking up a flyer from my local McDonald's like half a year ago. It says now hiring, you know. So I thought about that. No, actually, I think this coming week I'm gonna go visit the place to donate plasma. I think donating plasma is because they're paying people to donate plasma, so I could be a plasma donor. I think I'm healthy enough for that. Okay, back to the pits. How do you donate plasma? They draw your blood, and then they run it through a machine. Oh, Luchu's Chronics and... Wait, I got a shout out from Nor? 50 minutes ago. Oh. I didn't even know Nor was streaming tonight. I'm dumb. Okay, well, if Nora's gonna give me a shout out, I'm gonna give them a shout out. Nora's playing Star Rail if you're interested. Wasn't the Stream Elements command exclamation mark SO? Or is it exclamation mark shout out? Okay. We're gonna speed run a bunch of shallow runs to get crystals, and that is how we will earn our way. I gotta farm ER to get those rank up stamps for SS, for DA anyways. Okay, thank you, Stream Elements. Why didn't you do this earlier when we shouted out Walshinator? Stream Elements woke up. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I'm gonna farm a little bit of Elysian Realm, and then we're gonna go back into the NA account because I gotta do a bunch of stuff on the NA account. Stream Elements is kind of jank right now. I'm not surprised. I think that's just bound to happen anytime. I think that, like, yes, we were all angry at Streamlabs for plagiarizing a lot of stuff. But one of the things that was kind of interesting was that with Streamlabs, you ran your own bot hosted from your own machine. So, like, it was a pain in the butt to have to run it every time. But at least when you ran it, it was from your own machine. And it wouldn't go down because you were running it. You were running your own client of it. Raven, how's the Dyson Sphering going? Zetsu was sending me some of the screenshots of his setups. I ran into a problem though. I'm running low on titanium. He quit after seeing X-ray cracking. Oh no, don't worry about X-ray cracking. X-ray cracking is kind of like late game, trying to get energetic graphite after you've already mined out all your coal. Hoyo35, hello, welcome. You do it early just to annoy him. Raven, did you sidetrack him on purpose so that he wouldn't even get the... Like, right? I guess right now you're trying to macro up to get the science so that you can, even get to making Dyson Sphere components, right? Did you get to making solar sails yet? And EM rail launchers? You made it to red science. Okay, so that's like level 2 science. That's not so bad. I saw his red science manufacturing. It actually looked really neat. Much more organized than mine. Mine was like a hot mess. I still have so much stuff I gotta reorganize. Yeah, I think on our next Dyson Sphere stream, it's just gonna be me tearing down my old infrastructure. and making sure like all the other more relevant pipelines are not getting bottlenecked or something. So for those coming in right now, this is a shallow run. I'm trying to just farm easy crystals. I'm doing desperation crystal farming to get my 3-star elf, is what's happening. Don't have funds for elf, but 4-star Klein now. That's what's up. Raven, you used to have like a high-ranking Fushi and Siren too, right? I think 4-star Klein is still quite nice, like if you're in that situation where you can't get the new elf, but you have the means to rank Klein up. Because Klein does boost team total damage on the joint attack. That was actually one of the reasons Klein was so nice in the original release back at the end of 2021. Okay, so my goal in Honkai is, after I make it to 1 year in Nirvana, my goal is to slowly slack hard enough to go back to Red Lotus on the main account. We'll start doing like one and done runs in Abyss. We'll see if that works. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the account is still like yeah, doubt. What'll probably end up happening is I'll accidentally like top 5 or like maybe just 6 to 10. Maybe if we get enough like new whales in the server, right? There's been a lot more new whales popping up. The Sakurama strat. Yeah, does Sakurama still even remember to do his Abyss? Last minute Abyss. Those were some of the most fun that I had, though, when Sakurama had his whale account and we went head to head beginning of last year. If y'all haven't done so, check out Sakurama's latest video on YouTube for Honkai. Some good memery. He is the self-dubbed shitpost king. Play at the last hour. So you want me to become a lobby sniper again? Become a lobby sniper again? Oh no. I don't know. I think it's full attack. I'm 99% sure it's full attack, because If you're playing in the trio team, you almost never run into SP issues. Yeah, I kind of want to adopt Kumabooty's approach to scheduling content, where it's like certain days is devoted only to Honkai, and it's like other days are devoted to entirely different sets of content. Actually, we did the one or two runs of boss on Friday, and it actually went all right. It went quite well, I think. Did you see the clip of Kronos trying to get me to mauled for 946 and I said no, but then I went ahead and mauled it on Hephaestus instead? No, Kronos, I'm not gonna get one guy stun locked. I'm not gonna get one guy stun locked into mauling for 946. Proceeds to maul the opener on the bull boss for like the next 30 minutes. Skin is itching. Yeah. Yeah, you can let it keep itching. Time for the classic strat, which is try to ult as fast as possible. Might not work actually. Oh, I actually can I do this? Wait, can I do this? No, this is still the highest attack. Bruh. I still have two of these. I don't think I have the coins to spare for this. Damn. Hey, wait, that's a lot of crystals, right? We could do a single pull. I don't want to. Hold on. Oh, wait. We're all. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's keep going. We can get a few more pulls tonight on the elf. And if it gets really bad, maybe we'll buy those bundles. Abyss finalizes tomorrow. We can get some pulls that way. I'm in a weird spot where it's like, on the one hand, I can just not care, right? I can just try my best to not care, but on the other side is like, I feel that compulsion to just like get it out of the way. Oh my god. So that's 79 pulls. 79 pulls and no elf card. Do you wait, can I actually just beat Shallow without having any skills? Wait, why does Bastet actually rank higher? Willow's Doko. Rana and Verhaxity, thank you for the follows. Aponia 2, Eden 1, Su 2. Don't even have to know what the Valk does. Signets will do damage for me. Okay. But I do know what this Valk does, because I'm old enough to know what this Valk does. I've been playing long enough to know what this Valk does. I'm boomer enough of a Honkai player.
One sealed.
I'm just gonna unlock a bunch of these skills and not actually level them. I just need to have the ability unlocked. The rank up screen. She doesn't have a rank up screen. Cause she's that old. She's that old, she doesn't have a rank up screen. Okay, we'll do single rank ups until the advanced skills start kicking in. Oh, that's right. Everything's maxed in ER. I'm just wasting coins now. Okay. Let's just go. I'm not even gonna look at the stuff. We're just gonna let the support characters carry us. Gel! Long time no see, Gel. What's up? What's up? Feoran, thank you for the Prime resub. Shout out, Gel VT. Were you grinding some Strive? Gel, thank you for the resub. GGST. GGST Gel. No, he's been grinding some Genshin. Gel, did you get any constellations for Yelan? And Fractaluz, thank you for the follow. Okay, Aponia 2. Aponia? Aponia Eden Su. Did you pull anybody this patch, or are you saving for Dea? Or are you skipping Dea because they nerfed her to the ground? Or they just didn't design her well to begin with? Pick up all the Eponia signets that exist. Right on. Mainly for Bronya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, Dea interests me. And her theme song in her trailer was too good. So I don't even care if she's gonna be lackluster in gameplay. I will get her C0. And then, because I have her guaranteed, I'll get her C0. And then what's gonna happen is I will save and I will pull for Shenhe C1. Is that Yumiku's rebranded? The streamer formerly known as Yumiku's? It's gonna take me a while to get used to that new username. Do you want to be addressed by the new username, or would you still accept the username Yumi? New username. Area? Kind of leave Yumi in the past. Okay, Yumiku's is the dead name now. Just AE. We're in a new chapter now, new arc. New arc, just AE. Era, Mal, short for Millennia. Area. Melina. You bought a gun plus at Comic-Con. Haman Karn's Kubali. Nice. Melina, like the... Was that the character from... What's that fighting game? Mortal Kombat? That's Melina. Elden Ring? Elden Ring. No, it's Melina. Elden Ring. Melina. Eponia 2, right? Oh, that's a lot of damage. You don't pronounce the I. Did they say that in the game? I haven't played Elden Ring, but I've seen footage of the fight, but I don't remember hearing any of the dialogue. Do they have a pronunciation guide? Or is it in the script? Oh, for your name. I will just refer to you as Era. I guess I could also build Kalpus 2 like a lazy player would. No, Era's in a new arc. It's a new season. It's a new season of content. The previous series has ended. It's a new series even. How's the Overwatch grind been, Era? Have you achieved the end of Diamond and the beginning of Masters? I love shallow runs because I don't have to think about anything. I just spam buttons. Just chatting stream with Honkai colors in the background. It's kind of how my streams end up a lot of days now. Gone are the days when I'm malding in Abyss and MA either, I feel like. 'Cause I think some of y'all that been here long enough, you remember like that when that's all I would do on stream. We love both. I'm glad that you do, Akame. Basically every gacha game stream. I do need to schedule art. I was spending some time downstairs today catching up on some comic books. I think that would be really fun, just doing like art streams of like comic book characters and other manga and other IPs. Maybe some Guilty Gear Strive fan art while we do the watch party of the Guilty Gear Strive story mode. Well, here's the thing, right? I could do a Genshin subathon where all I do is just empty my quest log. And that would be it. That sounds miserable. Well, not if y'all are here to help me get through it. It's less painful with chat there. No, I feel like if I were to do a subathon, I could probably fill so many hours of content, and we could even leave Dyson Sphere up while I sleep, right? And we just let the automation run its course. It's for you. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget, if you're here for the drops, make sure that you have properly connected your Hoyoverse account to your Twitch account. You can double check at twitch.tv/drops/inventory, and then if you click on the All Campaigns tab, you can find the Honkai campaign for drops, and there should be a connect button. You can double check on that page. And Lucas, thank you for the follow. Just a heads up though, when Star Rail does release, I probably won't be tryharding even on the opening. Like, we might know life for like the first 2 days just to get established, but I'm probably gonna fall behind all the peers really fast. Cause like, I've already fallen behind on the beta test, right? First 2 days we went pretty hard on Star Rail beta, and then I was just kind of like, all right, it's a side game. I'm just gonna AFK farm the Calyxes, like, like last night when we were cutting VODs, and I had Raid Shadow Legends open in one window and Star Rail open in another window, and then Dyson Sphere in a third window, while I'm updating the Honkai 6.5 beta. Some real degenerate gamer stuff, right? I should go to the shop at some point and oh yes, Aponia. What are your thoughts, Era? Of course they are! Of course they are! They're trying to keep you trapped in Project Stigma. But you need to wake up from the dream. Get the outfit and dip. That's... I mean, get the outfit and dip is reasonable. You could just do that, get the outfit and dip. I dip, you dip, we dip. Who remembers that 90s song? Is it Pyramid Gacha or is it B-Chips? It is 99% Pyramid Gacha, Poppy. 99.9%. Repeating. It is super good. Even the background, like when you cast the ability with the background and everything, it looks so good. Pyramid, you can actually, yeah, so that's that. I've always made this statement before. It's like, this is like the double-edgedness of the Pyramid Gacha. Is like, on the one hand, yes, if you compare it to top-up value, it's expensive. But if you're free to play, you can save up so many crystals over the course of, like, let's say this patch. And then next patch, you can unlock it for spending literally 0 real money. I'm doing a way too extra stuff here. Oh no, why did I go to this shop? I didn't need to go to this shop. Wait, this is the wrong one. Okay, I guess we're just going this one. Yeah, I know, but I didn't need to go to a shop, right? I don't need to be here at all, technically, but I need to. I'm taking my time chatting with chat anyways. I'm not in a hurry, even though I would like to get my crystals faster. How much stuff do I have left to do in ER? I was thinking of maybe doing HOO shallow runs after this. I think I still have a bunch of characters I could max out. I think last patch I only maxed out HTR. I didn't max out Serenade because I don't care enough. Yeah, I agree, Raven. Like, apart from the handful of characters that I run often, I don't feel that much motivation to grind out to level 15 all the other ones. Like, sure, you know, completion's sake and whatnot, but I think that would be my goal for 2023 is find a roguelike mode that I actually enjoy. Maybe I should pick up Hades to get ready for Hades 2. Yeah, I remember watching playthroughs of Transistor. Like forever ago, and I remember falling in love with the art style, but also like getting this feeling like I don't know if I want to sit through and play it all the way myself, you know? If you haven't already, for everybody in the chat, if you go into your mechanics page, there's a lot of free crystals here. Let me do my daily here, because I think the daily might give me some crystals, right? Oh, that's right. I changed my hotkeys last night. I don't know if I like the hotkeys that I changed. Let me make R1 so I can jump. Oh, I know. I don't think I like this control scheme. I kind of like how I had it before, but I was running into some conflicts because my ult was triangle, which was also the switch character. Woohoo! Oh my god, Fragile. The real AFK farming meta. Oh, and for the gearing, this. This is the part that I also hated about the Honkaimon, right? Or not the Honkaimon, but the Griseo event. It was cool, but it was also pain in the butt. I guess I could also grind this stuff too, right? There's some crystals here. Oh, maybe that's enough for one box. No, not yet. Yeah, I like this event a lot. I like this event a lot. Oh, 200 here. Well, I think I'm gonna do that then. I don't really want to stay in ER anymore, even though we could blast through shallow sequence here. All right, let's do that. And we still have the NA account to go play after this. We'll just go here. Let me change the music here. Do I need to turn on the BGM for the voices? I think I do. Griseo, Bronya, Cosma. Lantern is done. Talk and laugh. Alright. Bronya, Kevin and the Cheery Girl. Yeah, don't jump on me, you're heavy. Two quiet ones were left out. Cosma, Kevin. Why does Kevin have my torrent launcher? Kevin. Oh yeah, we still have to watch the anime. The Golden Courtyard holiday anime. It's been a great help. I think Cosmo's curious why you like it. It's very handy. Anything else? It also reminded me that pursuing your passion wholeheartedly is cool. That's right, chat. Pursuing your passion is cool. Torrent launcher has synced with you and unleashed a powerful fantasy force. Expected nothing less. I see, but it's time to return to its owner. No, you're the synchro chosen. What? Omu King and the 7 Braves to him when we get back. Oh no. Bronya, I'm counting on you. What are they doing? So secretive. They're forging a deeper bond. Okay. Yeah, Kevin's their assistant. Their roadie. He's their roadie. It's putting up the food. Alright, I'm gonna listen to some power metal in the background while we blast through this. Any power metal fans in the chat? I know Zetsu. Peach Salt, what's up? I like that Kiana's jump also comes with an uppercut. Oh, whoops. Rendering a drawing, also here for lit power metal. Hell yeah, let me crank it up just a little bit. A little Roycon era. Whoa, I almost thought she flipped off Kevin. Roycon era Camelot. You can't eat it. Mud fudge. More inspiration than Crusadio finds. Tracking this big guy. Okay, Uncle. Uncle Kevin. Red banana. Oh, that's Kurikata. That's not even Benares. But it's... What? Oh. Oh, gosh. There's a clan boss. Alright, we'll play one time. Kirit, thank you for the follow. Wow, 4,000 points. Okay. Oh, it's a race. Is it? Maybe I should have ran this with Kiana. Race to the finish. You remember, this reminds me of the old Homu daily, right? The one for the coins that a lot of us, we just activity light through nowadays. Platformers. Oh, not these flying fish. I'm pretty sure it still exists, but only on the weekends or something. Right? Or did they make the weekends? They changed it. I remember they mentioned changing it in a recent patch, though. About how, like, they made it so that the weekend was only, was like the other weekday ones. Which kind of sucks. I like the Homu platforming minigame. It was like Homu Mario. Material was merged in 6.2. Yeah, I vaguely remembered something about that in the patch notes. Yeah, that's the sad part, because there was like so many neat random things that existed, and now it's like, you know, over time we just kind of let them go. The game has grown up a little bit more, and now it's like, all right, well, I guess so do we. Oh, is this like a rogue mode? I feel like Elysian Realm has given me some form of like soft trauma on rogue modes. I get to the rogue mode part with the selector, the three pane selector. I'm like, ugh. Although, to be fair, I did enjoy the rogue mode for the chibi shooters, you know? So this is kind of, this part does kind of remind me of, like, the chibi shooter rogue modes where you could get, like, the insane buffs. The four horsemen of the rogue apocalypse. A daily grind. Oh no. Affixes, yeah. Wait, you have to roll for weapons later on too? Oh no. Okay, well, to be fair, they did that in the symphony, the beach story, right? The beach story with the dice mini game. You had to roll for artifacts too, for your support items, and that didn't feel too bad. How many can I do in the current set? I can go as far as I want, right? First 6. How long am I gonna be? How long am I gonna be here for? Let me finish Joy and Peace 9 and 10 first. Whoa. Kiana's bat swing is super big now. I just want more range on Kevin. But I'm guessing you get that as part of his skill ups later. New to this game? Now's a great time to play. I would focus on playing this event and then play the main story. I think as far as gear or gear banners, I would say play chapter 34 so you can get your free Hersher of Origin, and then roll for her gear. The Key of Limpidity? Yeah, that's for Hersher of Origin. Let's back out a bit. If you go to attack, and then you play story,
The very one at the top, chapter 34, if you play through this chapter and you finish this chapter, you get a free Hersher of Origin. Alright, you get a free Hersher of Origin. And you also get an option box if you play through chapter 33. Chapter 33 might take a little bit longer, might take a little bit less. I don't remember. So if you play through chapter 33 and 34, you can get free stuff. And Key of Limpidity is Hersher of Origin's signature weapon. Oh, can I not buy crystals? Clear Affluent Life. Trail 10. Welcome the new. We have to re-roll for crystals? That's a little bit upsetting. Yeah, I don't know about them adding this much level of complexity to a side minigame. I think they should have just left it at, like, leveling up the characters and leveling up the stats. They just took a stupid amount of damage. I agree, especially in the mini games. Like, okay, in the main game, sure, I don't mind putting up with it, but in the mini games, I feel like it's just way too extra. But yeah, Verhaxity, try to play through this side story when you can with the chibi shooter stuff when it unlocks. There's a lot of good rewards here, but I also don't know like how much time you have available. So I guess just, you know, take that into account, how much time you have available. I feel like this story stuff doesn't take that long. The dailies might take a little bit more. Oh, crap. Soup? What is this? World of Warcraft? We got soup? Community feast? Oh, here we go. I see what you mean about the gacha. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Because Cosmo can just shoot through walls. It's kind of nice in its own way. It's only worth it if you have a reason for it. That's always the biggest thing, is like, when it comes to those material boxes, it's about, does it get you your goal? Because in a situation where you have so many weapon dupes, saving those option boxes for SC medals makes a lot more sense. But if you're a relatively newer account where you don't have all the weapon dupes that you can just, you know, convert for Taurus, then Taurus makes more sense. So it's always going to be relative. You use those option boxes for what you need. Oh! Crap. Oh, I missed! Whew. Debunak, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Next stage. This is both fun yet exhausting. Okay. We'll chip away at the event throughout the month, or throughout the rest of this patch, I think. Let's do one more single. Yeah, I'll be honest, Demonac, I've had some of the worst gacha luck this patch. So I don't know if I'm enjoying it that much. Man. So it's been pretty rough. Zetsu had good luck. MG and Zetsu are probably the only two from our group of content creator streamers that had really good luck. Yeah, just MG and Zetsu. Not even Akayuki got good luck this patch, apparently. I haven't even seen his polls. $24K on her weapons. No. Oh no, Zetsu. I haven't gotten it yet, Alaza. I need one more card. I need one more card. It's so bad. Zafir, thank you for the follow. Yeah. I guess I should go back to Abyss, at least do one run, right? I wanted to do one run with the elf, but I don't think I can do that. Let me make sure I'm not capped for tomorrow. So lost. It's fine. It's gonna feel that way for Hack City. I would say just take it easy. I think playing through story chapters probably gets you most of the way as far as leveling goes. But if you do find a sensei, make sure that you pay attention to your sensei cadet tasks, because you can very easily out-level that whole system.
Fire!
Wi-Fi have a problem? Not on my end. But I am streaming at high bitrate, so if you're watching on Source and you're getting any frame drops, consider lowering the quality setting. Opponia still to this day hates you. Yeah. We had one guy in the community who he wanted to get triple S Opponia, but only made it as far as double S, and he felt like Opponia was undertuned, and he stopped playing after that happened. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Sometimes I feel like gacha is a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, he was super salty on Twitter for a while afterwards. I think he went back to just playing retail games and enjoying other hobbies. He loves esports though. I see him tweeting about esports and real sports quite a bit lately. Play some Warzone. You know, I feel like for me personally, I stopped following the Call of Duty franchise after the first Modern Warfare, like the original Modern Warfare, not the recent remake, you know? So I feel like for me personally, I haven't touched a Call of Duty game since then. It's been a long time. But I'm glad that Warzone did well for Call of Duty. All right, a few more Elysian Realm runs to farm some crystals, and then we go play the NA account. Or, man, I don't even know. I remember watching variety streamers play the Advanced Warfare campaign, and I remember thinking, like, damn, this is actually a pretty nice campaign. Do I want to spend the money to play it myself? Not really. Alright, here I go. Yeah, like Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 when we already had a Modern Warfare and already had a Modern Warfare 2. God of War 2018, but it's only God of War. But we already had a God of War. When are we getting Ancient Warfare? What was the one that they made after Modern, like Advanced Warfare? It was like Future Warfare or something like that, right? And it didn't pop. It didn't. People didn't like that one because there was like verticality and stuff to it. It was the one that had the space campaign, right? So I remember seeing Infinite Warfare. Yeah, Infinite Warfare. The Forever War Never Ended. Oh, man. For which one, Fragile? I don't think I might. I don't think I might have. I might have, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Call of Duty games, like even if the campaign was good, it gets judged on whether or not the multiplayer had lasting power, right? Wait, React Andy time. What did he post? Which channel was it in? Which channel did you post it in? Was it in general? Oh, the account showcase. Ooh. The account showcase. React Andy time. Ooh. I see it. Oh, do we want to do that tonight though, or do we want to save it for next week, Fragile? Andy, please educate. It's a it's kind of it's an internet term, right? Know your meme. I think know your meme might have a definition. Okay, Andy is a slang term from Twitch that is applied to streamers based on their content or behavior. Usually used as a snow clone nickname with the form X Andy. Right. So like React Andy, 2K Andy. Popular example is React Andy, which is usually reserved for streamers that often react to other people's content, like Asmon. Even though Asmon's other variety stuff I find generally entertaining too for other reasons. Hey Exceed, how's it going? Exceed, did you the recent tutorial for camera overlay, did you make that into a formal tutorial on YouTube, or was it only on an Instagram reel? Because I was thinking about it. I was like, I should probably redo my overlays, and I thought of that tutorial that you made. I'll catch up on that one, Zetsu. I'll get to it eventually. I Exceed. I would say if you plan on playing Honkai on a more regular basis, I think Breakthrough is fine. I think if you're content with the stuff that you're playing on a weekly loop, not breaking through is also fine. But breaking through lets you finish upgrading your weapons all the way to level 65, if you're interested in that. If you're playing regularly, it is technically more rewards for the same amount of work. For the same amount of content. Don't want to turn Honkai into a job, but it's technically more rewards for playing the same amount of content. But there is more difficulty involved if your account is not at a certain baseline. Where are you right now in Abyss, Exceed? Because I think that's probably the biggest determining factor. Sinful right now. Which basically means... Wait, have you been playing Abyss at all, Exceed? Because that's the other question. If you haven't been playing Abyss at all, whether you break through or not might not even matter. And if you do break through, I think you just get baseline more rewards for Sinful and Agony, right? Sinful, Forbidden, and Agony, you just get more stuff. Play it the most, though. Okay. Yeah, I think the general consensus for the most of us is still just go ahead and break through. There's a lot more materials to slow farm. I think if your account is not built for meta play, I would just farm the lower difficulties, whatever's comfortable. It also has Abyss. Yes, for Hack City. So, if you're coming from Genshin, Honkai has Abyss twice a week. You know, people complain, oh, Genshin, there's not enough endgame. Honkai has so much endgame, you might be drowning in endgame content if you want to make Honkai your main game. Honkai has Abyss 2 times a week instead of once every 2 weeks. Honkai has trounce domains that are really, really hard, right? Your Memorial Arena, that's your trounce domain equivalent. You have 3 bosses that will just, you know, you can find a difficulty that suits your pain threshold. Hey, Absolute Zero Hero, what's up? We're scraping the barrel for some crystals is what's going on. Yeah, so they added pry arms for sub 81, but they locked it to level 50, right? You can only craft the pry arm, but you can't level it past 50. Yes, so next battle pass should be on Monday. This coming Monday, the battle pass should roll over. Towards May's banner or putting towards Kiana? So my account planning for the banners for this patch, Absolute Zero, if you're free to play or you're low budget, I would roll for May's gear first because it has a refund banner. Right? If you play through chapter 33 and 34, you get a free May card and you get the option box. You save the option box for after you get 3 pieces of gear. Hopefully the weapon you get as well. Because if you get the weapon last, then the option box isn't going to help you. Because you're probably going to get everything else along the way. And the option box just becomes a collector's item. But May's gear banner, every 10 pulls that you do, you get 5 tickets back. So you save a lot. Kia May frame. Oh, I didn't even think about the frame. So I'm guessing Exceed, you're going to be buying the Paladin Battle Pass to get the frame, huh? Man, her animations are so flashy that you can't even see her animations because there's too many special effects going on. Kiana's equipment for another time, hopefully. Hopefully, yes. I hope that you're able to get everything later on. So, for players that aren't topping up and you're not sweating in the game, if you want to finish out the character that you're currently trying to build out, what you can do is just commit to saving and then just wait on the rerun. You just hard commit to that gear banner. Yeah. Oh, I don't even need any of this, do I? All I really wanted to do was unlocking the rest of her ego signets so that I could get some crystals that way. Have I been playing Genshin? I have been logging in every day, every other day. We did a Genshin stream recently where we caught up on the parry combat event, right? The Fight Club event. The one about Ayaka's outfit.